council. And along the way, it appears I've lost a friend. Council member Bragg hasn't returned any of my calls or emails, and we were friends before she was a council member here. I'm not sure exactly what I've done to the council to make them disregard my attempts to communicate, but for whatever it was, I acknowledge it. I'd like to first start by saying that in July of last year, this council, when faced with cameras, had written into its minutes that the city was to return with a timeline cost analysis of strictly regulated dispensaries. Now, between the time of July and December, the council did not meet at least an open session. It has come to the attention now of the public that the council did at that time or sometime thereafter begin to meet in closed session. We didn't see any of that on any of the minutes or any of the agenda items, and I asked for a cure and correct with regard to that. Also, but by the time we got to the December meeting, the agenda was grossly missing the requested timeline and the requested cost analysis. Because it was grossly missing, that is an indicator of a serial meeting. There was definitely an agenda item, or rather, I'm sorry, an action taken in July 7th that the city moved forward with a strict ordinance. That did not happen, and it was changed to listening to that Smear with Fear campaign presented by the Sheriff's Department. We would, as the public, we were told we were going to see a timeline and what a strict ordinance would look like, and we were going to see what a cost estimate and analysis looks like. We still to this day have not seen what that cost analysis looks like. It's not an impossibility, as you've stated, as the city attorney has stated. The County of San Diego is about to implement the opening of the first actual permitted dispensary in the County of San Diego. It's called Mother Earth, and when they open, they will be regulated by the Sheriff's Department's licensing division, the same one that put on the Smear with Fear campaign, which is an oddity, but that's the group that's going to be controlling it. Now, the ability to regulate outside of the buffer zones that are arguably, really arguably, a laundry list of ways to ban it. There's nothing in any city ordinance that has that type of sensitive use, nor is there anything in the city's documentation that shows the necessity for that type of use. As a matter of fact, you all were sent a last-minute agenda item, which was an analysis of crime and marijuana dispensaries near Imperial Beach. That is not foreign facts and findings, that is local facts and findings. It's not stuff that was gathered over a course of a couple of years in places that were unregulated, as much as they could find anything that maybe could possibly have something to do with marijuana anywhere in the state of California. It's right here in Imperial Beach. It's extremely relevant. And that analysis said that there is no direct correlation between crime and medical marijuana dispensaries in and around Imperial Beach. It is real facts and findings that I would really like you to stop, take a look at, not vote on this today, and actually step back and listen to the public. You have received, and I haven't heard it brought into the record, hundreds of letters from the public. Here are another 9 of them. I will step back now. Please reconsider your position.